right, Nick, I am asking you a question, and the question I'm asking is spirit guides, Nikki's spirit guides, angels, my green dress lady, please help to answer a question that we have about Nikki's work. The question is, give us information and messages about how successful Nikki will be partnering with Libby at AccuLove for her acupuncture practice. Okay, so shuffling. Ooh, there's one that fell out. And it's the horseshoe spread. So the first one is past influences. The next one is going to be present circumstances of Nikki's success with Libby at AccuLove. Present circumstances. Okay, present circumstances. Upcoming influences. Upcoming influences. Okay, here, I'll do this so you can. Okay, fourth best course of action. Miss Nikki's success at AccuLove with Libby, best course of action. Okay, nothing in the reverse. Well, actually, I'll do a pendulum on all of them to see if they're in the right up or down. Okay. And then attitude of others. So Nikki's success at AccuLove with Libby. Attitude of others. There you go. Possible obstacles. Nikki's success at AccuLove with Libby and possible obstacles. Just so you know, Nick, the cards are like super tight. It takes a while to get a card to come out. I don't know that Libby is probably thrilled that we're doing this. Yeah, the cards just got tighter. Okay, what are the possible obstacles? Okay, and then number 7 is the final outcome. The success that Nikki will have at AccuLove with Libby. What messages can you give us? Okay, final outcome. What messages can you give us? The final outcome. Ooh, okay. All right, Nick, let's turn them over. And I've got a pendulum here to see if this is okay. The first one is the 4 of Wands, and the question is past influences. Let's see if this, should this card be reversed? Yep. And this is the 7 of Pentacles, the present circumstances. Should this card be upright? Yeah, all right. The Hanged Man in upcoming influences. Is this card correct? All right. Best course of action. It is the Page of Wands in reverse. Okay, that's good. Attitude of others. 8 of Pentacles. Oh, yeah. Okay. Possible obstacles. Number 6, the High Priestess. It looks like this should definitely be in the reverse. And final outcome, Nick, is the Devil. Let's see. Is this card upright? Yeah, it's upright. Okay. So I don't know my cards by heart, so I'm going to have to look up some of these. But let's see. The Four of Wands in the past influences. And when I first look at that card, if you look at how good I'm doing this. I've never done this before. It's like the celebration of like something coming together. Like that looks like they either got married or it's victory or something. It's celebration, but it's in the reverse. Four of Wands. So it just kind of says, like, in terms of your career, that in the past, getting to that end goal was difficult. So not the celebration. That's what it says to me right off the bat. And the Four of Wands, I opened right up to the Wands. Reversed, incompletion, delayed reward, muted celebrations, insecurity, feeling unworthy of the party. I think that pretty much sums up your career, especially the delayed reward. So hopefully that makes sense. Present circumstances in terms of your success with Libby, and that is the Seven of Pentacles. So it just looks like the picture is he's in this garden and he's looking at this arrangement of pentacles, and I think he's like worked really, really hard to till the land and get the growth to happen. And while there's a bunch of the pentacles on the bush, there's one in the ground. Like he can harvest that one. So it feels like to me like the work is all there and it's all waiting to be picked. You just have to be patient for all of the rewards to come your way. Like that's what I'm reading this as, the present circumstance, and it's a Seven of Pentacles. Let's see in my book. Seven of Pentacles. I did not turn right to that. That's all right though. Seven of Pentacles. It says assessment. That's the key word. Impatient for results is the thing that jumps out at me. The doing part of this, taking stock of how things are progressing, assessing value or performance, learning from feedback, leaving things be. So I think the learning from feedback, assessing how things are going. I mean, you're early in your career as an acupuncturist, so that makes sense. But you've put in all the hard work in school, and now you're just waiting for to pick the fruit. All right. The upcoming influences, the Hanged Man. I think because the picture is, so this is in the reverse, because this would be upright. So this is the Hanged Man in the reverse. I'm not getting anything off that. Maybe you will when you watch this. Just going to go to the book. It's a major arcana, so that's a life card. The Hanged Man. Well, this is good. This is really good. This is the upcoming influences in the reverse, the Hangman in reverse, an end to a trying time, getting back on your feet, fighting a delay, refusing to surrender, avoiding suffering or grieving, refusing to see things differently. That is a great card. Yay, that's your present circumstance. So an end to a trying time. That's all you need to know. Getting back on your feet. Refusing to surrender. And then possible advice, take back your power. in upcoming influences. Wow. Okay, best course of action. Number 4, I'm reading this, sorry. Page of Wands in reverse. So I'm just going to look at it as it is to see like what this picture is. And it's... Okay, I'm back. Best course of action, Page of Wands in reverse. Best course of action, Page of Wands in reverse. I'm just going to put it upright so you can see it. I mean, clearly this person's looks like he's going on an adventure. But he's got kind of like what seems to be almost like a silly costume feel. The land is barren. Okay. Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Oh my gosh, Nick. The advice in the reverse for this card. Well, I don't know that you can see it. Protect your dreams from those who would shatter them. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Oh boy, Nick. All right. Whew. Best course of action, protect your dreams for those that would shatter them. All right, attitude of others, like this one right here, the attitude 8 of Pentacles. This card is always like a super hard worker, very methodical, like just doing his thing. So I think that's just saying, you know, people know that you are going to do this and you are going to be successful because you are a hard worker and you're super passionate about this. And everybody believes in you. That's what I'm getting from that. 8 of Pentacles. No, turn to the 6 of Pentacles. Meticulousness, steadfast, industrious, disciplined, skillful, methodical, proud of your work, precise, detail-oriented. That's all the descriptions. And then the doing is perfecting a skill. That's like the first thing it says, perfecting a skill. So the attitude of others, all this good stuff, and perfecting a skill. Improving yourself is something else. All right, possible obstacles, number 6. This is the High Priestess in reverse. This just screams Libby to me. So, possible obstacles, High Priestess, and that is a major arcana card. Number 2. Oh boy. So you can see this is the card. Face up. It's cold. Look at, there's darkness, and then the light is like blue, but it's very, very, very cold. Sitting on some type of throne. and it's in the reverse. So the reverse is superficiality, a feeling of soul emptiness, distrusting inner wisdom, ignoring hunches. Okay. That's the attitude of others. Yep. Superficiality, a feeling of soul emptiness. And then the reverse possible advice is don't expect to find depth and mystery here. Take it at face value. So kind of like what you shared with me the other night, the face value thing. Take it at face value, everything she's doing. Okay. The last card, the final outcome, is the Devil. But I don't think that that is as scary as it looks. I think it's just you're in partnership with Libby. Because these two people are together. I don't know, I'm trying to put a good spin on this. But that definitely represents kind of you and Libby, and just that it could be very heated, very intense. Fiery exchanges, maybe. I'm not sure, but let's see what it says. And you have 1, 2, 3 major arcana cards. That's the life stuff. Okay, the Devil. 15. Sorry that this is taking so long. I'm just seeing here. Okay. So I'm just going to read what jumps out at me. Final outcome. Final outcome for that. Experiencing restriction, acting in ways that impede your growth, abusing others or being abused, and then another thing that jumped out at me is change the need for approval. But that's, yeah, so I think it's just kind of, that just confirms what I've said, what you've thought, what I think Colleen agreed with, that you can learn a lot, but you just have to be very, very, very careful and protect yourself. Right. I hope this was cool. I hope I did a good job. But I think all these cards are like spot on. And then we didn't know, the final outcome. It's kind of what we were asking and kind of confirms what we were thinking. But it's not the death card. Like the death card would say, like, move on. This is just, I think, just no. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Maybe that just popped into my head. All right, Nick, let me know what you think. Okay.